So what if Samsung actually listened to your biggest complaint about its upcoming foldables? As yes, rumors of the Galaxy Z Fold 5 point to major design changes you'll actually want to consider. Rumors of the Pixel 7a continue to emerge and point to a pretty hot product. And what if the Galaxy Watch 6 Pro actually brought back a fan favorite it missed last year? I'm Jaime Rivera, and yes, I'm back. I've lost practice doing this. I needed some time off. 1 week was fantastic. Thank you for this. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today are non-existent, but let's start with Apple and some rumors about possible new devices, or maybe just a new device that could arrive next year. It seems the company wants to continue to bet on its audio devices, even if not all of them have been fully successful. I mean, AirPods, yes, but HomePods, not necessarily. Ming-Chi Kuo just reported that Cupertino is planning to launch a new version of the HomePod that will feature a 7-inch display panel and will be the first step to change the company's smart home strategy. This pretty much follows on early rumors we covered, months ago? But this one mentions that the device will have a deeper integration with Apple's ecosystem and will also allow for more functionality, obviously thanks to the display. And speaking of functionality, the rumored device would also bring FaceTime functionality thanks to a built-in camera. Finally, Kuo mentioned that Tianma Electronics will be in charge of supplying the display panels for the next generation HomePod, even if we don't know if it'll be a new lineup or just the full replacement. Now let's get to Samsung, because we have some new information about the Galaxy Watch 6 Pro. The Watch 5 Pro was good looking, but not necessarily the Pro I was looking forward to. I mean, in case you forgot, last year Samsung killed a fan favorite feature from their flagship smartwatch, the physical rotating bezel. You pretty much had to get the Watch 4 Classic if you still cared about that. Well, as expected, fans were disappointed by the decision, and it seems that the company was paying attention. According to a new report, Samsung will revive the rotating bezel as part of some of the improvements of the new Galaxy Watch 6 Pro. That being said, and as usual, only the Pro model will have this feature, and as part of other changes, the new model will be available in 2 sizes, as just being available in 45mm was also a problem. We're still months away from that launch, but rumors do suggest that it would be a good upgrade so far. Moving on, let's talk about Google, since we have new live images showcasing what seems to be the Pixel 7a. Following last year's strategy, the upcoming budget phone will have almost the same design as the current model, with a punch-hole display, slightly curved glass back, and the classic camera visor. The images also confirm that the device will pack 8 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM manufactured by Samsung, with 128 gigs of storage. Now, as for the rest of the specifications, it's been reported that the Pixel 7a will feature a 6.1-inch OLED display with Full HD Plus resolution and 90Hz refresh rate. The phone will also be powered by the Tensor G2 chipset, a 64-megapixel main camera, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide mode. The phone will also support wireless charging for the first time in the Pixel A series, but will be limited to 5 watts, which is pretty much not far from every other device at its potential price. Finally, the phone will be expected to be announced at Google I/O 2023 in May, and yeah, no idea on the ceramic back rumors. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk about Samsung, since we have some good news about the Galaxy Z Fold 5. According to a report by The Elec, Sammy has started final testing of the new teardrop hinge for its upcoming Fold, which is expected to arrive on the second half of this year. This teardrop hinge mechanism that will be used lets the axis roll on itself inside the hinge and has several advantages, like reducing the gap between the 2 halves of the phone, which will minimize the wrinkles on the screen, aka the crease. The report also mentioned that the company's reliability testing in this new hinge and display panel will allow improvements from 200,000 to 300,000 folds. Apparently, Samsung's goal is to retain around 85% of the initial strength after 200,000 folds, and yes, that's impressive, but companies like Oppo commit to 400,000 of these on their Find N2. Now, speaking about the camera department, the Z Fold 5 is rumored to stick to the same 50-megapixel megapixel ISO-cell GN3 sensor for its primary camera. Users expecting Sammy to add the 200 megapixel sensor currently on the S23 Ultra or anything better and newer are not in luck, as Ice Universe claims that it's impossible to fit anything larger on the Fold 5. He didn't mention why, but it's probably because of the lack of space, cost limitations, and anyways. And today's question let us know, what would you change most about the next Galaxy Z Fold 5? Because in my case, listen, I would love a thinner build and a wider outer display, even if that meant that there would be no built-in S Pen. I have been using that Honor Magic VS, and I am just hooked on that thinner design. It feels like a regular phone. It feels like a Galaxy Note, but it unfolds, and that would be awesome. But that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me take time off every now and then. Come on, we all need it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.